give us a little bit of context. What is going on here?
So I got myself into a lot of debt a few years ago, and I'm trying to get myself. The past is following me. I can't get away from my past.
What's your past?
So when I was 22, I met my now ex-husband. Before we ever ended up getting married, we had some relationship issues. I did the stupid, started looking for that attention in other places.
Ashley Madison style?
You could say. So anyway, I started seeing somebody.
Okay. Really? How long into the relationship?
It wasn't. How long into my relationship with my ex-husband, or how long did the
how long were you with your ex-husband when you started seeing someone else?
About 2 years, roughly. But we weren't married.
Second time on this show.
I know. It doesn't make it any better. And I get that. We weren't married at the time. We were engaged. I need to stop hitting the table.
Okay, that too. But also, that doesn't make it. Okay, sure.
And
does he know, the ex-husband?
Oh, yeah. It all came to light. And somehow he found a way to look past it. We took some time. After everything happened, it was a whole thing.
What happened?
So I'll explain.
Who's he?
My ex-husband, found out because when I was unfaithful, everything happened very, very, very quickly. I was with the other guy just a few times. By the time that I came around to being like, hey, I need to sit down with my boyfriend, fiance at the time, and be like, look, you're not happy, I'm not happy, we need to go our separate ways, thinking that he was going to be like, yeah, you're right. That's how I thought the conversation was going to play out. Mm-hmm. It didn't. It played out a whole different way. He was like, yeah, you're right, let's fix it. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't. Okay. With our relationship being the way it was, I didn't think that he felt those feelings for me anymore. I thought that we were just going to break up and he would never know that I was unfaithful, and we would go our separate ways. And that's
he clearly loved you, so.
Yeah, I realized that too little too late.
So what happened then?
So he said he wanted to fix it. I ended things with the other guy. We immediately started looking for a house and doing all these things that we had talked about doing because we were engaged, and that all moved very fast. We got a realtor. We looked at several houses. We put an offer in on a place and almost immediately got a house. And it was this happened in a matter of weeks. Okay, it all happened really fast.
That's
when we closed on the house, the week we closed on the house, I found out I was pregnant.
With who?
It wasn't his. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So.
I'll let you take the reign here and finish your story.
Yeah. So, I found out I was pregnant right when we closed on the house. I told the father. He had his own set of issues, multiple kids with other women. It was just a mess. I knew that it wasn't going to be pretty, no matter what. So things, decisions were made.
Okay.
So decisions were made, and the pregnancy wasn't carried to term.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I thought that maybe I would be able to just kind of bury this secret, and my fiance would never have to know. And because I loved him. He's a great man.
I do appreciate you being open and honest and giving us all context for where things started to go awry. I'm guessing throughout all of this, and obviously eventually a separation, just tying it back to your financial situation.
So I ended up getting really sick was what brought everything to light.
Sick how?
There's no, I can't even figure out how to work around this. So it's just got to come out. Because I was so early in the pregnancy.
I want you to be very careful with your words. Be very careful with the words because these are the conversations. So I want you to just take your time, just out of respect for you.
I know.
Take your time.
I know. It is what it is. It's gonna all come out. It doesn't matter.
Not necessarily. This is your conversation.
Yeah, but it's my truth, and I might as well just say it, I guess. So I was so early in the pregnancy that when I went through the process of, I've already said I made decisions. When I went through that process, because it was so early, they decided to do just medicated.
Okay.
They just give you medicine. It's supposed to just make it all go away. I mean, that's how they make it sound. But it didn't work. It was supposed to work, and it didn't work.
Okay.
And so a week after that, I was so sick. I couldn't keep anything down. I couldn't keep water down. I couldn't keep Gatorade down. I couldn't keep anything down. And he took care of me. I just kept vomiting and vomiting and vomiting. And it was so bad. And all the blood vessels were burst in my eyes. And he's looking at me going, I can't keep watching you go through this. I've got to take you to the hospital.
Oh, okay.
And I said, if you're going to take me to the hospital, then I need to explain what's actually going on. And that's when I had to tell him.
Okay.
And he hit the coffee table and walked out of the house and took some time to cool down. And then because he's such a good man, he turned around and came and got me, and he took me to the hospital. And obviously in that moment, in that moment, he called off the engagement. There was a lot of things said between the two of us. We just bought this house together. I spent pretty much my entire savings on the down payment on this house. It was like I put $15,000 down on it.
Just a reminder, when did you close versus this event?
Weeks.
Okay.
This was weeks.
Wow.
We just moved into the house.
Okay.
So I put my $15,000 down. We closed on the house. All of that happened within weeks of being there. And then it was basically, I was like, okay, I will. The house was in his name. He had the better credit. The house was in his name. It was his house.
Okay.
It's my money, but it was his house.
Your money, yeah.
So I was like, I need time to save up money to find somewhere to go, because he didn't want me there. I mean, understandably. So he allowed me, it was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. He allowed me to stay in one of the 4 bedrooms. And in that time where I was trying to save up money and still trying to help with the bills at the house because I was living there and everything else, it was over like a 9-month span where I was still like looking for somewhere to go, that we grew back together. Like, okay. On my birthday in April, he re-proposed that following April. So he re-proposed. We got married that October. So we thought we moved past it. He felt like he had moved past it enough that we could continue on with our relationship. We got married that October after the infidelity, after everything had happened. He was still struggling with everything. We were working at the same job, which happened to be the same place that this person worked.
Oh my God. No, that's okay. That's what. Sorry.
I know.
That was it just kind of shocked me.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, this is your story.
I know.
I'm just. I don't mean to smile. That just like shocked me. I did not know it was just.
Yeah, we all worked together. So he was struggling with that. So I told him to quit.
Which one?
My fiance.
Okay.
I told him to quit. and to go to school, do something, go to school for something he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so he did. He enrolled in an academy. I worked full time. I paid all the bills while he was in school full time. I didn't make enough. Yeah. So I started opening up credit cards. I think there was 3 or 4 of them that I ended up opening up. I paid the bills with my income, and then anything else was on credit cards. And I was racking them up. And I thought I had it under control.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have it under control.
Didn't have it under control.
So.
Okay, so now we're where we are today.
Yeah, divorced because he realized he wasn't over it.
How long into it? How long did we last?
We got married October of 18, and we were divorced by summer of 21.
Okay.
I'm not in a great situation. I'm not super happy in my life right now. I know that he is, and he has come out better for everything. He's with somebody that he loves very much.
Have you found anyone?
They have a kid. No. Okay. I've had 2 very unsuccessful 6-month relationships since him.